Good morning, good morning. Happy Tuesday. Let's switch over to the main screen. Excellent. It is time for a new project today, which I am super excited about. We finished up the basic versions of the Twitchchat crate, and now we're gonna use it in a project. And since we very recently made it, that means that if we run into any problems and we need to change it, then this is the perfect opportunity for us to actually stress test it, figure out how it's gonna work, and make any changes at that time. So I'm thinking a good old game. Those are fun. And this one is gonna be not like the drop game. I'm thinking it's gonna be more of an interactive on my side as well. So it's I expect there's gonna be some kind of Twitch chat integration, of course, because I just added that in. I don't think it's gonna be drop, hash drop or something. I'm thinking we're gonna make it a little bit more something that can handle more people, and maybe be a little bit more less passive. Specifically, me having to avoid stuff. So I do want to, let me see if I can open up. You go over there. I switch to gallery view. Do I have anything here that shows that? Yeah, I sort of do. Let me close this off. I purchased a bunch of assets a long time ago, and I've been slowly playing with how I want to organize them. And last night I figured that Notion actually might be a good place. It has this entire gallery view. So I started throwing a bunch of them into here. So these are all commercial use okay. There's these torches. I don't necessarily think I want to use those. I think a bunch of these are also sounds, so that's not necessarily super helpful. There was flames, flames like this. Now they're actually this size, very, very, very small. But they're actually enlarged when I'm looking at the gallery view, which in some ways is nice. So I'm thinking, here's what we do. We'd allow something like spawning in a flame and it dropping from a specific spot down. And let me actually switch over to, I'm gonna go to standing mode for this because it's best for the whiteboard. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so here's my entire thought for this game experience. Guess I don't even need the outline. We could just say this entire thing is the game. We split off the top section into different drop zones. So let's say I do something like A, B, C, D, E, F. I can spell letters correctly. And then in the floor, I would have my character somewhere. So I'll find an art asset for my character, and if you say something like a fire, what is that? We could do flame space, or maybe even dash B. That would then spawn in this flame with its circle, and it would then fall down until it hits here, and it would stay around. It would sit there for a little while, and then go out, sort of just disappear after like 5 seconds or so. If at any point in time I hit the flame, I die, and I guess like the entire chat wins. I'm not necessarily thinking about like having the individual chatters that win or lose with this, but then my abilities would be to move around, to jump, and pretty much that's it. So like just avoid as long as possible. And maybe we can set the game length to like be a certain amount, or maybe we just go until eventually you do get me. I don't know. We'll figure out the actual gameplay elements as we go. Oh, no. Didn't want to do that button. I want to move this chair. Let's switch back to main. So anyways, that's gonna be the idea for this new entire thing. And hopefully it should be pretty fun. It should also like maybe be things that we can do when we get raided, to sort of let a whole bunch of people play it at once, get some chaos going, and we'll see how it is. I might be able to use maybe like this player character. I have a whole bunch of more assets that I can throw in here, and we can do all sorts of different things that's falling. So, for example, we can, I guess, like grab one of these rubies, or the player character, torches, I suppose, bouncing flower. I will slowly, over the nights, just add more and more of the assets to here, so we'll have more ones easily to look through and find. So, nope, that's the wrong one. You go over there. Okay, so with that, let's go ahead and begin a new project. First up is to make sure that we have the latest version of Rust, which we do. Let's see, we're gonna cargo init right here. A binary package is fine. And if we run this, yeah, go ahead and Rust Analyzer updated. Utsby, good morning. You were always told that brook burning is bad. Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm supposed to avoid it, so it's bad on my end. Yeah. Hopefully it should be fun though. I like the pun though. Let's see. Where was I? Yeah, let's just cargo run this, make sure everything's running. Cool, we're good to go. So let's bring in GGEZ. Are you not? You decided not to work anymore? Okay. Or is it that you're just too much stuff going on? All right, so first things first, we want to set up our sort of like the main game and the library. And I believe I have, let's see, so come here, let's go to live.rs. And that gives us the basics of all this stuff. try turning this back on. There we go. For some reason, like the Alt-Shift-F was not formatting for me, so we'll use this until it like goes crazy again and starts inserting weird stuff that we don't want. Then I'll have to turn that off again. Okay, so that gives us game state for this, and let's go back to main. Add in here, our crate is get the streamer game, project name, and there you are. And it should be runnable now. I mean, after it compiles, of course. Okay, there we go. We're probably gonna want this to be a little bit bigger. I can't remember what the size that is. Let's bring in a, what is it, a comp? Window mode. So we're gonna do, let's see, match. Okay, context builder new. So then before the build, we're gonna do a dot window mode, and then for the mode, it'll be a window mode. I think default dot dimensions, and let's do 1920 by 1080. Oh, F32s. Okay, there we go. That's a little bit bigger. That's a nice size for us. I'll be able to probably take a little bit of room at the right for instructions and for having like what the commands are, the sort of, I guess, the name of the game, what the commands are, and what we throw in, like, you know, what you can drop and what they look like. So maybe we can partition that off now. Let's actually create our list of things to do for this. So to do, because I've forgotten to do this in projects in the past and it kind of sucks. Okay, so what we're creating for this, we have like the basic game world up, but we're gonna need like the instruction set, the UI, the actual ability to drop things, to integrate in the drop game. All those things are going to be kind of essential. So I guess like the very first thing that we want to do is ensure that our Twitch is probably working. The Twitch chat integration is probably working. So let's go ahead and integrate Twitch chat wrapper create. Once we've integrated that and we're getting the chat, like the commands coming in, then we're probably going to want to like create the instruction area in the right, and maybe like the first fire thing. So if I want the did I leave it up? I did not. If I want the first, like over here, we take this section, we partition it off, and we put like the title in. So put title into game, Maybe in here I'll just put instructions. This will be title. Then we're going to have the first drop thing, which will be a flame. So show flame command plus flame like graphic. Okay. Then we'll have, I guess this is really all under interface. So I have the title, show flame command plus flame graphic. We also want a partition off instruction area. And then I'm gonna want this sort of like the letters at the top to let you know where to stop. So partition off like the drop zones. Label each drop zone, and this should be A through Z or whatever. I'm thinking there should be only 10 of them. But we'll use like A through Z or numbers. I'm thinking letters for right now. I think they're going to be easier to recognize and see on the stream. Okay, so we do that. Then what would be next? Once we have the interface, then we probably want to draw, like just allow people to start dropping things in. So for like the main game is for the drop, I guess it's not gonna be a drop command because I don't want it to interface with like the existing drop game that we have. So for each like the flame command, for example, for flame command, what is it? Create I guess this will be like implement flame on flame command. What is that gonna mean? So probably when receiving, I'm thinking something like hash flame dash like A. Spawn a flame graphic or flame entity at position A. Then we're going to have it drop. Have flame entity drop until it, let's see, have flame entity drop. Then have flame entity stop when it hits the ground. When it hits the ground, have flame entity disappear after 5 seconds. I think that would work. Sort of like just disappears after a certain amount of time when it's there, and then of course it's gone and it no longer exists. And that's probably like how we're gonna get it to disappear, is just have it like be removed from the hash map or array or vector or whatever we are to storing all of these entities. Okay, so implement this flame command, and then the next thing we're gonna want to do is implement player. So what does that mean? Like I guess like at the beginning of the game, I get spawned in. So create player entity plus graphic. Player can move left and right. Player can jump. And then I guess finally, player, I guess maybe this wouldn't be part of like the player thing. That's just jumping around. Game is over after player is hit by some like entity. By an entity spawned by chat. So then after we do that, we want to now create a whole bunch of other entities. So create, I'm thinking like 4 at the max for right now. But if we think of more or we want to do less, we can sort of play with that later. So right now, all I have that I can choose from that looks good is the bouncing flower. So bouncing flower as a I don't know if that's like the best idea to do. It might be, might not work. Let's see. Let's just how about this? Create create a second entity, drop entity. Ooh, create a second entity that chat can spawn. This could be 3rd and 4th. Okay. I think that's a good plan for right now. This is certainly gonna end up being like several streams for us to work on. And hopefully we should be able to get into the fun part pretty quickly. But let's go ahead and begin by integrating this Twitchchat wrapper crate. I'm gonna start by, where is it? Over here. Everything is looking good there, and started the plan, so. All right, so created the plan, integrate Twitchchat wrapper crate. Well, the beginning, let's allow, like, bring this in here. I think we called this Twitch chat wrapper equals, and I think it's get equals, and then I can give it the URL for this. Here's this Twitch chat wrapper. I can't remember if it's this URL or if it's the get URL that we use. It might be something like that. Let's see if we don't get an error. Can I pull this in? Expected semicolon. Semicolon's here. Where am I? Let's just restart you. And I need to remember what is in here. Okay, so we got in the main library, we've got this public function runs. This is where the magic happens. Oh, right, and the environment variables. We'll have to set those up. So, for example, I want to find, oh, run. Okay, so it did find in here. So I won't need you. The way this seems to work is I'll be creating I'll probably be creating two threads. One thread to hold all of the GGEZ stuff, and one thread to hold all of the what is it? The Twitch this Twitch chat wrapper. Don't know how to talk this morning. Need more tea. Okay, so let's do Twitch chat wrapper run. You're not going to tell me what you need. So it needs a receiver and a sender. And this is also going to be wrapped inside of a thread. So if we need a receiver and a sender, so let's go ahead and like set those up for ourselves. Oh wow, you're not giving me anything anymore. No autocomplete. Restart you again. Failed to read the cargo. Okay, hold on. Are you saying that you're not right? I may have done this incorrect. Cargo. Okay, so there's this get. Is the only difference the spaces? It's still showing that it's failing. Okay, but if I want standard, aren't you standard sync? Oh wow, you're not giving me anything anymore. All right. Rest. Come back online. Help me out here. Center sync, NPSC, channel. Okay, so if I get that, then I can create. So we have to like the messages we're going to send to chat, which in this case, I don't necessarily think that we're going to send anything back to chat. I don't know, like maybe we could. So let's see. Equals, this is going to be our channel, just like that. Are you going to tell me what these are? I can never remember if it's the left one. Okay, it's sender and receiver. So the sender and the left. So this is going to be send. Oh, it's going to be, we need the two different things. So we need something that we're sending to chat. So send to Twitch. Receive from Twitch. And this is going to be send to game. Receive from game. Okay, that gives me that. I may have to turn off the Rust analyzer, since that's sort of been a little bit crazy. Let's go ahead and turn you back on. Okay, so we get our send to Twitch, receive from Twitch, send to game, receive from game. Now I believe we can have our run from the Twitchchat crate. So let's go ahead and bring in use standard thread, and we're going to spawn a thread. A pretty basic function in here. What we're going to do is we're going to throw in Twitch chat wrapper run. Do you get any autocomplete with this? No? Cool. And what are you needing? It's going to return just a plain result. Okay. And we're going to do receive for chat, then send incoming chat message. So receive for chat, all this needs to go down here. Receive for chat is send to Twitch. And that's a receiver. I believe the receiver is first. Oh, the sender is first. So hold on. Receiver, receive for chat. Send incoming chat message. Okay, so receive for chat. So that's receive from, no, receive from game. And then the next one is send to game. We can unwrap this. And that should work. Oh man, everything's RLS is not happy. Okay, I'm getting these autocompletes. That's good. Okay, so then we thread spawn. Do we need to do anything with this? Oh, we have a join handle with that. So we need to potentially join this together and have like a let like store this into a variable. So this is going to be the Twitch chat thread equals. Okay, so we have this sort of stored away, and we can join at the end. Let's also create the thread that the game is going to go into. So let game thread equals thread spawn. And I'm thinking we just throw this way down here. Save that. And so, okay, now we've created this here. We need to probably move these receivers and senders in here, and they'll just sort of take it from there. And I think, oh wait, we have to join them together before I can run this. And we see that, I believe, in my that playgrounds that I was working with yesterday. So let's do a Twitch chat thread dot join. unwrap and the game thread dot join dot unwrap. And I think that means that both these can now run at the same time. Let's find out if it still launches. Oh no, it won't. We have an error. Okay, so now we finally have an error in here. So, what are you yelling about? Oh, okay. I need to name this the exact same. So Twitch chat wrapper like that. Location search, ATPS, github.com, expose Twitch chat wrapper, required by package, Twitch chat wrapper. Oh, now, okay, so now we come back to here, and this is Twitch chat wrapper. No matching package named Twitch chat. Well, I changed it here. It's Twitch chat wrapper now. To match this. Okay. Do you run? Do I still have something referencing Twitch chat? I do. No, that's not that. Nothing up there. We have Twitch chat wrapper with this with underscores. Okay, that should be all good. Oh, I need to pull in Twitch chat to here. Oh, you know what? Oh, that's a problem. I think up here in my sort of playing around with this, I ended up. Yeah, it's looking at the wrong. It's looking at the wrong one. So let's go ahead and open that up really quickly, and make that change. Let's see, the rest workspace, open up code here. And for Twitch chat, so not Twitch chat, is the Twitch chat wrapper. I want you to be whatever the latest for this is. So what is that? I think it's version. So if I do that, we push this up. Okay, so that pushes you up. So then theoretically, I can move you over to the side again, and you can go over there. Let's see if you work now. So far, let's see. We may need the alpha version of Twitch chat wrapper, or I guess Twitch chat in the wrapper. Yeah, unresolved imports, Twitch chat, messages, all commands. Yeah, I don't think this exists yet. These are like in the new version of it. So let's go find the. We can actually tell it to use their Git. Or I think they have the alpha, don't they? So they have the latest showing. Yeah, here it is. 012 alpha 1. 012 2. No. Okay, let's just use this then. So then over here, I will update you. To use that. And with you, update you. Using super latest. Mainly because I just can't wait until those updates that they're working on gets done. All right, so let's try this. No changes. Oh wait, did I push? That work? I did push. Okay, so that's up. How do I tell it to re-get it from that? I see RLS is going like rebuilding everything behind the scenes, so it might be good to like let that finish. I mean, worst comes to worst, I'll create a workspace and I'll bring in the Twitch chat wrapper and a Twitch chat highlighter, just like I did the other one, and then that might it'll be easier for us to sort of like make updates and changes to it. All right, did you? Feels like it's not grabbing stuff from this. Do I need to like bump its version to let it know that it needs to re-download it? Save that. Version bump. So I brought it to 0.1.1. So it hasn't seen the new one yet. And I wonder if this is like an inherent problem with using Git. Is it's caching the old version? Oh right, I can do the cargo clean. Access denied. What if I just remove target? And try again. I wonder if that's a specific VS Code problem, and if I use like a real terminal, then it would work a lot better. Ah, still the same problem, and it didn't get the newer version. I had bumped Twitchchat wrapper to version 0.1.1, which we should be able to see here. Here that is. So the fact that that's not updating here is, to me, that's telling me that there's a problem with it's not grabbing the latest version from Git, and for some reason I can't do that clean command. Let me try it in here. It's not a Rust workspace. I want to go into the streamer game, cargo clean. Cannot remove build fact directory. Oh, same exact reason. So fail to remove target, which I'm not even seeing here anymore. Let's go ahead and remove there. Target. Okay. Let me do this manually. My oh, I could do this in I can do this in Linux. Windows subsystem for Linux for force deleting folders in Windows. Maybe we'll see. Builds streamer. So where is our problem? It's the target. So if I take a look at everything, we have a target there. Let's remove -rf target. Oh, cannot remove it. Input output error. Okay, that's new. Documents. Okay, this action can't be completed because the folder or file is open in another program. Okay, so let's go ahead and close all of you. Everyone out of the pool. Just in case you're all using this. Now can I delete you? Yes, okay. And now can I run you? Cargo run. I see Twitchchat 0.12.2 still being loaded, so I didn't see that working. And Twitchchat wrapper 0.1.0, which is not what I wanted. So let's go ahead and move this repository. No, don't remove everything. Exit from you, and I'll deal with you later. Okay, so this entire using Git as a source, I thought that was going to be good, but it doesn't seem to handle changes very easily. I don't know what good ways of specify. Maybe there's ways to specify a commit or something. What I can do now. Let's open you back up. And sort of move things around. So let's go go into our Rust workspace, open up code here. So this is the workspace that we were working in previously. And so this includes the Twitchchat wrapper. This is where I was making those changes, so we can see its version has been bumped. And it's using Twitchchat from here. I can also have it be a path and go into Twitchchat that we see right here again. And here's where our playgrounds were. So what I want to do is essentially pull move. And let's try that. I want to move, get the streamer game to here. Here you are. And for our cargo toml inside of here, instead of Twitchchat wrapper going here, let's do this as a path. I'll go one down. Then I want to go to Twitchchat wrapper, and I think that works. Okay, so with that, let's try going into streamer game, cargo run. Oh, we need to add you to the workspace. All right, let's see if this works any better. If it doesn't, we may also need to switch the Twitchchat wrapper here to look at the local Twitch chat. Yeah, it looks like it grabbed the wrong version. The wrong commit. Okay, so back to, we have you, Twitchchat wrapper. Let's go to cargo.toml. Have you use a path. And you use Twitchchat with those features. There we go. Now it's compiling the correct version. Okay, excellent. Now we're getting actual errors from the game. So let's go ahead and reset ourselves and head back into the main library here. Okay, expected a struct, Twitchchat wrapper, chat message, found struct, string. Oh, I need to tell it what type that we're sending, don't we? Oh, it actually is not aware of this error at this point in time. At least RLS isn't. So sent to game is expecting a different struct, and it found struct string. So okay, here we go. Now you're letting us know what our problem is. So you found us a game. Okay, so run with that. I want to Twitchchat wrapper, chat message, found struct standard string. So when we create this, so send to game, receive from the game, this is gonna be channel chat message, and this will be you. Chat message. Receive from game is expected struct, parent string, found struct. Oh, send to Twitch, I think. No, receive. Hold on. Sender, receiver. So this is going to be receive for chat. So this means like what is going to this. So receive from game, I think is here. Receive from game. You should be a string. And you should be a chat message. So receive from game, and this is going to be send. Receive for chat is a receiver string. So that's going to be receive from game. And then send incoming chat message. This is going to be our send to game right there. Ah, man, I've got this like backwards. Hold on. So the thing that we have the chat message on, this is the opposite. Send to game, receive from game. Oh, they're not going to be in the same. So hold on. If we have chat message here, this is our sender. So send to game, and this is going to be receive from game. If it's send to game, receive from Twitch. With this one that's a string, it's send to Twitch, receive from game. So we send strings from the game, and we receive chat messages from the Twitch chat. Okay. Oh man, I confused myself with my naming there. Okay, receive for chat. So this is going to be sending to chat. So this is going to be receive from game. And this is going to be send to game. Save view. Okay, we're happy there. Let's run this. Error. Okay, so we panicked. Oh, we panicked because we don't have the environment variables. So I should be able to move these same environment variables that I have in these other directories here. So let's do this behind the scenes so I can't accidentally expose them. So where are you? Let's see. Segments code. I'm currently in, I want to move up. So let's go into the streamer game, and we're going to copy from playgrounds.env to here. Okay, so you're existing. Let's go ahead and try this again. There we go. Here's our game working, and Twitch chat is theoretically running here. So for us to like verify that that's actually working, let's go ahead and store these send to Twitch, receive from Twitch into our main game, as it were. So what is that going to look like? In our main game thread, when we create our game state here, let's add these in. So send to Twitch and receive from Twitch. Now, of course, you're going to yell at us, and we're going to want you to be a move. So you take ownership of these, and let's go find game state new. We're going to have a sender and a receiver. And we also have that chat message we need to pull in. So use Twitchchat wrapper, chat message, chat message. So we're going to store both the sender and the receiver here. So what is that going to look like? We want the send to chat. So send to chat. That's going to be a sender of type string, and receive from chat is going to be a receiver of type chat message. And what's the order that we put this in now? Okay, so send to Twitch, so sender and receiver. So our sender, it's going to be send to chat, sender string, and receive is a receiver that has a chat message in it, like that. And they're going to store these in here. And then because we have an infinite loop, we have here in update, I want to receive the chat message and then probably just print it out on the command line. That's what we're going to start with there. So receive the chat message. We can do the try rec v, because we're not blocking it, and that way, this is running every single tick. So essentially, once per tick, we can receive a message. So let's do if let. Okay, this is going to be a chat message equals self dot receive from chat dot try rec v. Here we have our chat message, and it's actually a chat message at this time. So I should be able to do a, we could just do a debug of the chat message. And that should work. Good morning, Chantilly. So all saved. Let's go ahead and run this. And let's send a chat message and see if it shows up down here. So test. Hey, there it goes. We see subscriber status. We see the color that you've set up for it. Nice, nice. Perfect. So I'll be able to use this message here, sort of like figure out what they're going. But all right, so far things are looking good with this integration. All right, so we have a new chat message, and we'll be able to deal with that there. What else do we want to do in our README? Integrate, Twitchchat wrapper create. Okay, so I think this is now integrated. So we're done with that. right? That's because I changed it. Let's open you. You're in code. Hold on. In the rest workspace, get that, select folder. There we go. No, don't want you in there. So we need I need a new file inside of here. .env, no, .getignore. What? There's already a .getignore right here? Perfect. Save that. There you go. .env is gone. And there we go. Okay, so what we have here is basically integrated Twitch chat into the game. So again, both running at the same time. I'll go ahead and push that. What's next? So start creating the interface. So we want to partition off the instruction area and then add the title. I'm actually thinking maybe we can partition off this at the very end. That way I can show the title and we can figure out how big that's going to be, and then we'll put the line like right next to it. So for this game, what I'm thinking of is put the title right here and then a line down the right hand side. And that will be our instructions for this. So let's do like get the streamer all right there. And so that means we need some kind of interface code. Probably like an interface module that we can then just have all the functions in that then run from it. So let's do that. In our source, let's create a new file. We'll call this interface. Mod the interface. So we start getting some goodness in here. I'm not exactly sure what we need right away to like display on it. So I'm just gonna have this be an empty struct. And I don't think we need like a new on it. We just need things like, okay, we need to like draw out the interface. So pub function draw. So when we're drawing, the first thing that it's gonna draw is pub function. Oh, what are we gonna call this? It's gonna be like the title, right? So draw title. Okay, so inside of here, we'll do a self.draw title. We know that we need like context and all those other stuff when we're dealing with that. We have like a lot of text that's gonna be set up for this. So maybe for the interface, we're gonna want to maybe we do need to store some stuff. We need to store the what is it? We need to store the actual text, like the those drawables. So if I store a text fragment, in here. So this will be like our title, and this will be a text, which means that we implement this. Let's go ahead and do a pub function new. We're going to create a new interface, and let title equals text new, and the fragment is going to be get the streamer. Now I can make this mutable, and I can start making little changes to it. So I can do things like title dot set font, and that lets me set like the font and the scale. I don't have a font that I want to use right now, so I'll just use the default. Let's go ahead and pull in a font and a scale. So we use font default and a scale uniform, and let's just do something like 50.0. I don't know what the right size is. And then we're going to store that inside of our interface. All right, so then when we go to draw it, what do we need to actually draw our title? We need graphics. So use GGEZ graphics. Draw. Okay, so we need a context. Okay, so we know we need a context. We need draw params. We also know we're gonna return a result, like a game result. A game result like that. My watch froze when I tried to turn off the alarm. That's cool. Okay, and then graphics draw. Okay, so we have the context, which is at mute. Context. Now the drawable. We need to know like where to place this. I guess like we have the title. So that can be a self.title. But then params, like how do we know exactly where to put the title? So we're gonna have some kind of location for it too. So if I do something simple like title location, let's actually first figure this out right here. So do drop param new dot destination. We need a point. Okay, so let's like bring this over all the way to the right. And then I guess like where do we want our interface? Do we want it like on the full left-hand side or the right-hand side? I always thought like maybe on the right, but I could see it being on the left too. Let's do like maybe all the way over to the right. So what is that going to look like? I need the entire width and like the arena size. So let's do like the screen width. height. I cannot remember if I do it like this. F32, F32. Yeah, that is how I do it. Okay, so then I can do the screen width minus some size. That's gonna be screen width minus, I can get the width of this title. So self dot title dot dimensions, I think. That returns, okay, U32. So then dot 0 for the width as an F32. Oh, and this takes in the context. So that gives me the X, and then the Y for this, let's just bring it down by like 10 or so. So like 10.0. So if I do that, now self.draw title, we need to pass in, what do we need? We need the context. Peyton Rules, raiding with a party of 9. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Awesome to have you here. Thank you so much for the raid. How was your stream? How are things going? Good morning to you, and good morning to everybody who came with the raid. I appreciate you all being here. It's awesome. Today, what we're building is a game which I call Get the Streamer. We're using a Twitchchat wrapper crate that we created the last sort of project. It's going to allow all of you to drop things in, and I'm going to have to avoid them. And so we're just starting with it today. So we don't have anything playable yet, but we're working on it. We do have the chat integration working. I was able to type things out from chat. But yeah, we have all of that going. I wish I could show you something, but I sort of broke everything by adding these new features. So we're trying to get like the title showing on the screen right now. So right now with draw title, we need a context, and then this is also going to be like the screen size. So we need that there, and that means also at the end I want to question mark this. So in draw, we're going to return a game result like that, meaning that, yep, this just returns a straight up graphics draw, and that should be fine. Then, okay, so in draw here, we're going to take in the context. So the mutable context and the screen size, which is going to be a tuple with F32, F32. And let's at the end just return an OK like that. All right, so that's fine. What are you upset about? Cannot borrow context is mutable more than once at a time, right? Because I'm borrowing it right here, and then I'm also borrowing it right here. So I'm probably gonna have to get the dimensions to the title like somewhere else. And I might want to like have some kind of like text struct that like holds all of these things. I could extract them right here. So let see, title width, title height equals, and then it'll be this. And then this will be title width. Okay, so no errors. Let's see if we can draw this out to the screen. No is the answer. Oh, I think, is it black text? I think it is. Bear, you've been practicing. Let's see. Yep. Oh yeah. So Bear has been rewriting that the drop game in Rust. I see the commits coming in on a daily basis. Let's see. There's a pull request to a branch in the to the drop game. Yeah, and you had made updates to the JS version a while ago, and we did bring those in. Yeah, and don't worry about it like feeling necessary to like do all that, Bear. I think I want to make anything like work for anybody. All right, so here we can see the chat messages coming in, so that's all working. Oh, that's fun. It needs to I need to like double quit it at the end when I close the window. Probably because the Twitch chat part is still listening. So I'll have to like maybe deal with that. Oh, I didn't call this, did I? So we need to create a new interface, and then we need to call draw. And then I'll probably like end, that'll be the end of the screen because I have to go to work. So my stand-up is a little bit later today. We're experimenting with that now that school started for some of the people working on my team. And I don't want them to like, have to call in while driving their kids. So let's see. Stupid work system way of streaming. Oh yeah, every time. But like, you know what? This doesn't pay the bills, unfortunately right now. So until I actually get more than like, $15 a month from this, I'll have to keep on doing a day job. Okay, so in our main, we have our, let's see, it's not main. I want to go to live. We need to store the interface inside of here. So we have mod interface. Let's go ahead and use interface. Let's store the interface. Like that, and then store you in here. Then down, nothing needs to happen in update, but in graphics we need to run this. So self.interface .draw, pass it in the context, and then the screen size. So we can get that up here. So let screen size equals graphics drawable size, pass it the context, and forward you straight on through here. Do you guys mean F32, F32? Oh, I just want like that. Okay, no errors. Let's see. Need to get more than $0? Yeah. Here it is, get the streamer. Okay, so that could be a title. I probably want to like move it, just shift it a little bit more to the left from where I have it right now. So it's like basically minus title is width. I probably want to do like minus like 10.0 as a little buffer. And then rerun this again. And there you are. Here's our title for it. So I could then draw our line essentially right down the left here. So that would be our sort of like bounds in the middle. And then this would be our entire instruction area. And so I probably want to make it like a subtly different color too, and sort of partition this off as like the main game area and then the instruction area. So this will be fun and sort of nice to add in there. Let's go ahead and update our README. We have the title showing. I probably do want to do a little bit of refactoring for that. but I may want to, let's see. Do I really care about that? I don't know. I'll probably have to think about that. Title, let's partition off the instruction area. Let's do that next. And then we'll bring in the graphics and show off the instructions and do the rest of the interface. Starting next time. So let me go ahead. Let's see, 12 of you. That's enough for a raid. If there's any Rust streamers on, Mr. Halsey's on. Let's go ahead and raid Mr. Halsey. Let's go ahead and see. Bring Mr. Hall. When this entire thing is done, let's go ahead and set this up. Mr. Halsey, start that raid. Always on, he's on a break. Okay, so Mr. Halsey has been making a Rust game with Godot, or Godot. It's been pretty interesting. It's a massively online multiplayer game, I believe. He's been making a server side and then the front end Godot side. So it's been a lot of fun to sort of watch that come together. So we're gonna do a raid, even though he's on a short break. So I think we're all set up there. I'm gonna switch over to my end screen. And Dean. All right, everybody. Thank you for stopping by and watching. Thank you again for the raid, Peyton Rules. I hope that you all have a great rest of your day. I'm going to obviously going to work, but I come back. I do these streams every single weekday morning at 7 a.m. Mountain Time. The times may change just a little bit as I'm sort of figuring out the new stand-up time. And I'm also doing Sunday streams sometime in the morning. So follow me here on Twitch to get notifications for when I do go live. And with that, let's do this raid. I'm going to turn off my music so I can hear. Turn on that. And all right, have a good one. See you next time.